Okay, so I tried to look pretty presentable today, but I don't know if that is translating very well on camera. Like, I look very vampire today. I just watched Twilight, so I felt very like inspired. Anyways, let's go ahead and get started here. Hello everybody and welcome to my channel. My name is Frankie Blue and today, actually hold on. We are back with another video, so I'm so super excited. I have been wanting to do this video for like the longest. I just never really got around to it. So I figured, you know what? It's a new product launch. Why not? Let's go ahead and try out the entire brand and let's go for it, you know? And as you guys seen from the title, yes, we are going to do a full-ish face of Lunar beauty products. Let's do this. I recently got a haircut and I actually really like it. Like, my hair looks pretty tamed. Not like that previous hot mess that it was.
She is gorgeous.
Quarantine was coming for me. So if you guys don't know, of course, Lunar Beauty is Manny MUA's cosmetics brand. And again, if you guys don't know who Manny MUA is, he is a beauty influencer here on YouTube. He does a lot of makeup videos, and yeah. I'm not really like a big Manny MUN so I'm not really like a big Manny MUN. I can't talk today. So I'm not a big like Manny MUA fan. Like I kind of have like this love-hate relationship with him. Like I enjoy some of his videos here and there. He kind of has like that same Tati vibe that you know, that same like, I don't mind watching her videos every now and then, but like am I a big fan? I mean, not really. I mean, I don't mind him, you know. However, I did finally got to try out his brand a while back last year, and to be honest with you, I was shook by it. I was like, oh my god, this is really good. Like his eyeshadow palettes have been like some of my absolute favorites. Of course, my very first palette that I bought from him was the Moonspell palette, which, if you guys seen my palettes that I've enjoyed so far video, I talked about it, and I remember I would talk a lot of shit about it. And next thing you know, it just became a favorite of mine, which is it's really sad.
Just as I thought. Trash.
I mean, in a good way though, in a good way. So yeah, I have a couple of his lip products. Why can't I talk today?
This shit is hard. I don't fucking have time.
So I have a couple of his lip products and I really enjoyed it. So, not that, a couple of, what is it, last week or so, he released his new product, and that is actually the Moon Blush, or I'm sorry, the Moon Prism Blush, which is this right here. So I'm so super excited. I think when I first saw his reveal video of this, I was like, ooh,
For reals.
Immediately on launch day, I bought it along with a lip product, because the collection comes with not only the blush palette, but of course three lip glosses. So I only got one lip gloss because, again, I really don't need all three of them. So I only got the one that I really wanted. So again, don't buy everything. You don't need it. Unless if you do, so whatever. So I'm so super excited to try these out. However, we're gonna be doing the entire brand. Of course, he doesn't have like foundations, concealers, bronzers, you know, and all that stuff. So I'm gonna use what I have from him. I do have his palettes, of course. I do have his lip products, and I also do have his Moon Prism highlighters. Highlighter, which is one of my absolute favorites. So we're just gonna do the entire brand here. So for today's look, we are going to be using the Moonspell palette right here. This is what the palette on the inside looks like, if you guys can see it pretty good. So it's all our vibrant fun colors. Remember, this palette did come out for his Halloween collection. So we're gonna use a look with this. I haven't really got around to play with it too much. I've been kind of using the Strawberry Dream palette more. So we're gonna kind of give that a break, and then we're gonna actually just use the Moonspell today. So we're gonna kind of show her some love today. So before we go ahead and get started here, you guys, make sure you guys hit the subscribe button down there. Go ahead and be part of the tribe, as well as make sure you hit that like and share button so that way you can bring in more people over here to the tribe so they can see this hot mess always be a hot mess. I mean, just a vampire hot mess 9 times out of 10, but you know what? We still try to look put together, so. Now, if I remember correctly, I believe that the palette, the blush palette, is $35. So first things first, here is the box right here. Of course, it's like nice, like vibrant here. It's really nice. Ooh, like neon galaxy-ish kind of. I swear to God, his packaging reminds me of the BTS World soundtrack. Like the Strawberry Dream palette is like the same thing, which is really odd, but maybe he might be a BTS fan. Who knows? Maybe he might be an ARMY, so. And this is what the palette of the blush looks like. So first and foremost, like his packaging is like phenomenal. Like both his lipsticks, his highlighters are one of my absolute favorite packagings of the entire brand. Like it looks like a literal crystal. It's really beautiful, but overall, like palette packaging is like stunning. Again, it's like very solar-ish kind of, and you got like the different moons. And by the way, the moons are like raised, if you guys can see that. So they're like raised, so they feel, oh, they're really nice. And again, it's very well made palette. So, all right, and here are the blushes right here. Oh, so beautiful. Oh my God. Oh my God, I can see myself using all these blushes. I think I can probably get away with this one as like a bronzer kind of style. Like these two, I think I can get away as like bronzers, which is pretty nice. Or, you know, whatever. But overall, I think all of these are really nice. This is a little pink for me, but I think I can also kind of get away if I kind of like mix it with another one or just go light-handed on it. I don't know, we're gonna see. But overall, like the blushes right here are just so pretty. Comes with 5 powder blushes and a shimmery blush, which is this one right here called Soleil, which is really nice. Oh, I think I'm gonna dive into this one, but overall, this is really nice. As you guys can see, we've already done our face. We have our foundation, our concealer, powder, all the good stuff, and then we kind of just have a little bit of bronzer going on. Of course, we don't have any blush because we're gonna use the blush palette to do the actual blush. So, I talk too much. I think we're gonna do like a kind of like a nice, like an earthy, deep smoky eye today. So yeah. Let's go ahead and quickly prime my eyes. So I will be right back. Oh my God, I cannot talk. You know what? Our brows are just not gonna be friends today, and you know what? That's okay. I'm just gonna take my blending brush here from Doe Color. Again, this is from their Skull collection. I will leave a link down below to these brushes so you guys can check them out. And I think I'm gonna dive into, I'm gonna take the shade Winifred right here, which is of course that brown here, that warm brown here. I'm just gonna put her on our crease here. Now that we set the groundwork there, I'm going to take this smaller, rounder brush here. Again, this is from Doe Color, and I think I am going to take the shade right here called Marnie, which is this nice, like, mossy green here. We're just going to put her all over the lid here. Actually, on the outer part of the lid here. Quickly go back to our blending brush, and with no product, just go back and just kind of just blend that Marnie shade a little bit here. I think we should be good. All right, so I'm going to take this small angled brush here, this flat angled brush here. Again, this is from Doe Color. This is their neon set. This is the number 6. And I'm gonna take the brownie shade right here called Kiki, and then just kind of like having the angled part like facing upwards. I'm just gonna kind of just press it on the outer part of the eye here, like so. And I'm just gonna drag it a little bit here. Just gonna just bring it up a little bit here. Going back to the small blending brush that we used, that Marnie shade, and whatever's left over here, we're just gonna lightly just kind of just blend it a little bit together here, just to kind of fuse them together. Liking how the eye look is coming. Okay, work. Let's go ahead and kind of just work on the bottom part first, and then we'll go ahead and see what we're gonna do with the rest of the lid here, because I don't even know what the hell I'm gonna do. Okay, so I'm gonna take the small smudge brush here. Again, this is from Moda Pro. This is the BMX 402. I'm gonna take the shade here, Kiki, which is that chocolate brown. We're just gonna deepen our outer part, our lid here. So since this is like a earthy smoky vibe, I think I'm gonna take this fluffier flat brush here. This is from Wet n Wild, and we're taking the shade Marnie, and we're just gonna kind of dramatize it. Like get the eye like super dramatic. So I'm gonna take this more denser flat brush. Again, this is from Doe Color. This is the neon set. This is the number 7, and we're just gonna go for it. We're gonna dive into the shade here called Fiona, which is this nice like this deep blue sea color. I'm just gonna pat her. We got some vibes going on today. And then I'm gonna take that fluffy flat brush here from Wet n Wild, and just taking again a little bit of Marnie, actually a little bit of Marnie and a little bit of Kiki, and we're just gonna just blend these together here. All right, so I'm gonna put my liner in my lashes, and we're gonna be right back, and we're gonna go ahead and do our blush now, so stay tuned. Again, there's like 5 matte blushes, and then there's this shimmery blush right here. Looks like this is more of like a nice soft pink blush, and then we got a nice peachy blush, a nice like corally like deep blush here, blush, and then you got kind of like little warm brownie blushes here, which I feel like is would be really nice on like deeper-ish skin tones. What's the word that I'm looking for? Like, I feel like this would fit a lot of skin tones, which is really nice. So, work, you know? So, okay, so don't judge my brush, okay? But I'm going to take my favorite blush brush. I know, it's been through the worst. So, don't judge it, okay? Let's take Stargaze right here, which is this one right here. Let's go to town. Ooh, it's not bad at all. It's kind of like, okay, I'm not highlighted, just FYI. I'm just oily. It's like nice and subtle. Ooh, it's pretty. I love how you can build this blush up, because like it goes on very subtle, but then you can kind of like build it up. So I like that. Ooh, like how this. I'm like really blushed up. Oh, Lord Jesus. That's really pretty. Like, I really do like how these blushes apply, how this blush. Why am I saying like blushes like if I put all 6 of them on my face? You know what I'm gonna do? Using that same brush, I think I'm gonna take Gravity right here, and I think I can kind of get away with it as a like a bronzer. Whatever. I really like how this looks. Oh my god. You know what? I think taking a bigger brush here, this is from Profusion, and I'm gonna take Soleil right here, which is this shimmery blush, and I think I'm just gonna pop that on the apples of the cheeks, just to kind of give like a nice highlighty effect, or like that. Ooh, that's really pretty. Oh, I like that. You know what? I've never tried like a shimmer blush at all. Like I don't know. I've never gravitated towards like a shimmer blush, and I actually really like how that looks. Like it just, oh, it kind of like gives me like a nice glowy like flush to my face, and I'm here for it. Let's go ahead and swatch them real quick. Ooh, they feel really nice and soft. Ooh, I don't know if you guys can see that, but and that is Stargaze. Let me see if I can see that right there. Like, oh, look at that. That is really pretty. That's Stargaze. I'm swatching here. That's Stargaze. This is Pink Moon, which is like that baby pink color, or that soft pink. My swatch is gonna be off, but that's really pretty. Ooh, Twilight felt very buttery and ooh, really nice. So that's Twilight right there. Oh, that's like a nice like peachy orangey coral shade. Next is Gravity, which is what I use to bronze a little bit. That's really pretty. Ooh, you know what? I think I could use this as a contour / blush on me. Is Spacey, which is that. Oh. Whoa, okay. In the pan, it looks very brownie color, like that's Spacey. Look at how like reddish brownie that looks. But on the swatch, it looks very like, yo, okay, I can totally get away with that. Yes. Okay, so here are the swatches. I hope you guys can see them right there. Let's go ahead and highlight real quick. And I'm going to use the Moon Prism Powder Highlighter here. This is in the shade Venus, which is like a nice like little champagne-y moment here. His highlighters are like, oh, they're really nice. On top of the packaging, like being so stunning and gorgeous, and it's like pretty heavy too. The highlighter is like, oh, it's like really stunning. Now this is one of the highlighters that you have to go very lightly because it can go very intense real fast, but look at that. Like, look at how, ooh, I look really glowy. Okay, queen. I want to use this one that I bought with the Moon Prism Blush Collection. This is in the shade the Starlight. The box is really nice. It's like crystal kind of, like, ooh, it's really nice. And then here is the gloss right here. It has like a little like diamond inside of it. I don't know if you guys can see it. But it's really nice, like a nice like frosted ombre-ish kind of. And then this is what the color looks like. It's like a nice like pinky color, and it has like reflexes inside, like a reflex of gold inside of it. And again, this is a gloss, so I don't know if I should use Dreamsicle, like what it, you know what? We're gonna skip Dreamsicle and we're just gonna dive in with another lip. And let's go ahead and dive into Stargate, or Stargaze, is it Stargaze? Starlight, sorry. We're gonna dive into Starlight Gloss. This is Starlight, which is like a nice like pinky color. Okay, it has that like cake batter like scent, which I'm not really like a big fan of, and unfortunately that's the smell of his other lipsticks as well. So if you guys don't like that kind of a smell, just know that they have that like that strong like butterscotch cake batter smell. So ooh, it's like nice and comfortable. It's not like sticky. like it. This is the finished look. Like, oh, I just felt my inner John Cena. You can't see me, bro.
You can't see me.
Are we feeling like the entire look? Like, honestly, I think I'm just like really here for it. I like the entire look. I think definitely my favorite part is the blushes here. They're just, I like how they're nice and subtle at first, and then you can kind of build them up to like the intensity that you want. Overall, it's just really nice. I think my favorite is definitely that Soleil shade. Again, I believe it's like $35, so it's not really like a bad price. Of course, it's not you know, budget friendly, but it's also not too expensive. Definitely, I would say, you know, if you really want it, go for it. But I mean, again, if you have more blushes, you kind of don't really need it. But again, to me, it's one of my it's a favorite now. So she's gonna keep using this. I believe right now the blush palettes are sold out. So I think last time I checked, it was still available in Morphe. If it is, either way, I'll go ahead and leave a link in the description box below, so you guys can go ahead and check it out. But other than that, like, he says that he's gonna restock it, but it's gonna probably take about 2 months for it. So yeah, those of you who were able to, you know, pick up your get your hands on this palette, let me know what you guys think. Like, did you guys love this palette? Like, are you guys here for it? Like, are you guys enjoying the blushes so far? Other than that, I think the entire brand is just really amazing. I definitely do feel like he definitely takes his time getting his products like in a very great quality. Not saying that other brands don't do that, but you know, of course, him being like a small indie, you know, small brand here, definitely his products have been like very good. Again, the Strawberry Dream palette is like one of my favorite palettes, and I just think the pigment is there, the blendability is there. Same thing as the Moonspell palette, like the pigment is there. Again, it blended really beautifully, and I just like how I created this like nice smoky look. Like, are we here for it, you know? I would love to see what more he comes out for his brand, and yeah. And I will go ahead and leave a link to his LUNAR Beauty website in the description box, so you guys can go ahead and check out his products. And yeah, let me know what you guys think. Before I let you guys go, make sure you guys hit that subscribe button down there. Go ahead and be part of the tribe, as well as make sure you guys hit that like and share button, so that we can bring in more people over here to the tribe, so they can see this hot mess always be a very hot mess. So that's all that I have for you guys today. Yeah, thank you so much for watching, guys, and I will catch you in the next video. Bye.